So say that there is a seller, right, and they're trying to buy another house in state, right? They're trying to downsize. They're 3 months on the market. What's your strategy?
You set the right expectation up front directly with your seller and let them know that, hey, in our market, you're probably going to be waiting somewhere between, I would say, 2 to 4 months before your property sells.
So would you wait to have an offer into the house before looking, or when the house has been sitting for 3 months, they're getting impatient, they want to buy a house. When do you start looking for them?
We can start looking as soon as possible. And we can go under contract subject to selling the property, right? And that's an option for you. But let's be realistic, right? Would you want to wait until the person behind you sells their property, so that you can go out to purchase your next one, right?
Why not?
Probably not. But I don't want to put an offer in on a property until I know that your property is at least under contract.
You're adding parties to each one of these transactions, right? So obviously each transaction has a buying party and a selling party. If you can go and show maybe some new builds, that'll satiate your client's thirst for seeing a home. If they find one that they like, maybe they can pick out a lot, get a good deal on the premium. I hear they have some good interest rates for new builds. And then you have a timeline. Oh, it's not ready for 6 months.
Right, and then I think one of the biggest things when figuring out what's going on with the seller is the 5 Ds: death, diploma, divorce, downsizing, and debt. Right, like they're trying to do something with their property. I think is like a few things. Right, is there a mortgage? If not a mortgage, if there is a mortgage, what's the interest rate on it? Can we take a line of credit out against the property and find a renter to take over that payment? That way, they can have the flexibility of moving on their own time. And if they still wanted to sell the property, we can still have it for sale, right? So we're just taking early equity out of the property first.